Wisotzkey. I'm the operations manager here at the Moore Brothers Company. So basically that means that I'm in charge of all of our sort of big picture operations. So I do a lot of the scheduling, a lot of project management, sort of making sure that everything's in place to make the project go smoothly. Before I started working with Moore Brothers, I ran sailing programs. Right before this, I was running the sailing program here in Bristol. That's the East Bay Sailing Foundation. During the winters, I was working in a wooden boat shop with this guy, Dan Shea, and I had, really no experience, working with power tools, and Dan was sort of the first guy who really trained me up in working with my hands and working on boats. My experience working with Dan sort of led me to think that I really liked working with my hands, and I took a lot of joy in building things and watching people use things that I had made. And I wasn't really interested in woodworking a lot. I wanted to find something that was a little more modern and a little more cutting edge. I knew Oliver through sailing, and he said that they were hiring and looking for guys, and it sounded like a very cool opportunity. When I first started, I was a floor tech. My main responsibilities were not getting killed using power tools, which I was okay at, and I mainly built blanks for machining, so gluing together stacks of MDF or foam, and I did a lot of sanding, a lot of fairing, I did a lot of just sweeping and cleaning up, and then from there were some opportunities to really build some parts. It was a steep learning curve for me at first, but there was a lot of support and training available. We really like well-rounded employees, so if we can hire someone who's a laminator, but we can get them trained in painting and fairing, then they have the opportunity to take their project all the way through. The designers and our engineers are always looking for feedback from the guys on the floor, and I think by doing that, there's an enormous amount of respect between guys on the floor and guys in the office, and I think all of that just leads to making really good parts. For the company, I kind of see us probably growing into more sort of cutting edge areas. We've already have gotten into aerospace a little bit. I imagine we'll probably get into that a little more. Since I've been here, we've grown every year. We've had bigger and better projects every year. We've hired more people every year that I've been here. One of the things that I think we do really well is that back and forth with a customer, trying to get their design dialed in, and our designers talking to them about what the best process to build the part is going to be. And to me, that back and forth with our expertise helping them design the best part has always been really interesting.